Welcome to our third Crush Guitar course. Today, as mentioned during our last course about chords, we're gonna be studying somehow basic finger picking. So, for the previous course, all we've covered was chords. So, mostly the left hand chords. And what we did on the right hand was just simple patterns in which you would play all the strings at once. What we're gonna be doing today is more playing strings at different times, at different depending on the songs, depending on what you want to play. So in order to have a good flow, we're gonna be ending our course by playing what we've learned during the last class, which would be the song Zina. What we did last time was an easy version of it. What we're gonna be doing today is the finger picking style, the way I've been playing it earlier, which is the actual way the band during the song are playing. First, we're gonna start by assigning eventually the fingers of our right hand to strings. So the way I learned it and the way I want you guys to start doing it is very basic. If you actually use all of your fingers, you're gonna be able to learn and to make your hand really fast in going from one string to another. Because it is one thing to play it like that, the way we actually do it at first, but when you reach a certain level, if you don't learn to actually use all of your fingers in order to play better, you're not going to be able to play some songs. So it's actually better to start doing it this way and using your fingers. For both the low E and the A strings, you should be using your thumb. For the D string, your index. For the G string, your middle finger. For the B string, your ring finger, and your pinky for the high E string. So, okay, so the first practice for this course would be Nothing Else Matters, the intro of the song by Metallica. So, as you all know, it starts like that, it plays like that. So according to what we've just learned, it would go low E, G string, B string, then high E string, going back to B, and then to G. So it would sound like just like that. You leave your neck open. You just don't use your right and left hand. So this is the first thing. I actually want you guys to pause the video and try to do it as much as possible in order to actually learn the pattern, because this is one of the things you're really gonna need if you actually want to play the guitar later on, and if you want to evolve and develop as a guitarist. If you don't know how to use your fingers, then guess what? You actually don't know how to play the guitar. This is the most important thing about finger picking styles. If you don't learn how to play this very basic thing, and then later on how to develop as a guitarist, you're not going to be able to play harder things that could be really easy, but you would have learned the finger picking styles, so you wouldn't be able to do it. Okay. The second practice is the song Zina that we actually learned during the second video. So for this time, we're just gonna alter the chords a little. It's still gonna be G, C, E minor, and D, but we're just gonna alter them a little in order for it to sound better for this specific song. So it would be G this way. We just add, the difference is as we learned it during the first video, we only put, so these two no change, but what we're gonna have during this for this song is that your pinky is gonna be on the high E string on this third fret, and your ring finger is gonna be on the B string on the third fret. So you're just gonna add the ring finger in order for it to sound like that. Okay, so we're gonna play the G chord like that. You leave these two here, and what you do is that you lower the two other fingers by one string. So you would be playing your major, your sorry, your middle finger on the third fret of the A string, and your index on the second fret of the D string, which would give you what we call a C add 9. For your case, just call it a C chord. Okay, so we're just gonna take these again and play the E minor chord, leaving the two fingers in there, and then perfectly as we learned it, D chord. Okay. So we have arrived to the end of our third video. I hope you enjoyed it. So practice, 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 practice as much as you can, as much as you can. Uh, if you're busy, if you have exams, whatever, just try to get your guitar at least like 30 minutes a day and just practice what we've been learning. At a certain point in time, if you get to a point where you actually feel really comfortable with these things, um, you can go further and try new songs. Just go online and look up chords and try playing the chords you know and try to finger pick them. So you can play, I don't know, I'm just gonna give an example. It could be, okay, E minor, D, G, and do a simple finger picking, which could be okay. This is really easy, guys. So just try to practice as much as you can in order to improve your level. And I hope you enjoyed this. And see you for our next class. Goodbye.